Hi, I'm Adam DeSanctis. Welcome to MBA Now. MBA's Residential Board of Governors, or RESBOG, recently approved its policy priorities for the upcoming year. Here to discuss those is MBA's Brendan Kelleher. Brendan, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
At a very high level, what is RESBOG and why is it so important for MBA and its members?
RESBOG is our Board of Governors. It is our top policy setting body comprised of senior leaders that sets the strategic policy direction for the association. It ensures that MBA staff has the right advocacy strategy, and it complements and guides the work of our committees and, of course, the association. In short, RESBOG ensures that the MBA is focused on issues that matter to our members.
So many key advocacy wins over the years have come from RESBOG. One comes to mind most recently with trigger leads. So looking ahead to 2026, my understanding we have 3 core priorities and a couple other outstanding issues that we'll be focused on. Let's start with the first one. What is that?
Addressing affordability and sustainability. The other part to RESBOG is that our priorities are informed by our board leadership. So Christine Chandler is MBA's board chair for the year, and she focused, among other priorities, on affordability in housing. So the challenge or the priority for RESBOG is addressing challenges to affordability and sustainability. And this gives us 3 pillars. 1, lowering costs to consumers in the GSE market, conforming market. 2, reducing regulatory burdens in the government housing finance market, so the government market, think VA, FHA, USDA, and Ginnie Mae. And 3, expanding access to liquidity in the private market.
Affordability obviously will be a big focus. Another, MBA has led the industry in calling for more price transparency and competition in credit reporting. I know that's core issue number 2 this year. Tell us about that.
That's right. Our goal is to modernize credit reporting frameworks. So in August, RESBOG passed a resolution urging FHFA and the GSEs to end the tri-merge mandate. So now RESBOG this year needs to finish that work and identify the alternative framework. We had been promoting a single file credit report to reduce costs and reliance on the tri-merge and, of course, increase competition and streamline the origination process. Well, RESBOG needs to finish that work. In order to do that, we are considering the approach. That is, should we consider a pilot program to study the market dynamics first before endorsing fully a single file report system?
Our members really care a lot about the credit scoring, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we do there. Core topic number 3, AI, artificial intelligence. Everyone's talking about it right now. Key issue of our members and for the mortgage industry as a whole. What are we doing there?
Absolutely. 3 parts. 1 is aligning state regulatory frameworks. 2 is educating our members and regulators on responsible use cases of AI in the mortgage process. And 3 is defining whether AI can participate in loan originator activity and whether MBA should have a position.
It's going to be a fascinating topic. Again, looking forward to what we're going to do there. Finally, I mentioned at the top a couple other outstanding issues and policy priorities that we'll be focusing on. What are those?
Absolutely, and they should not come as a shock to anybody. 1 is monitoring the responsible release of the GSEs from conservatorship, so paying attention and engaging on developments as it's appropriate. And the second is reforming LO comp rules as the opportunity arises depending on the state and capacity of the Bureau.
To use a football pun, a lot to tackle here in the year ahead, but RESBOG does such great work and our members are really engaged on this front, so it's going to be a successful year, as it always is.
Absolutely.
Brendan, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.